Morning, Sydney. Hello and welcome. My name is Niki Scevak, and I'm the founder of Blackbird Ventures and StartMate. For those of you who don't know, Blackbird is a venture capital firm that invests in global internet startups being built from Australia. And StartMate is our accelerator that helps people at a very, very early stage get started and win their first customers. At the core of both Blackbird and StartMate is this core value of founders helping other founders. So really today is a live expression of that core value. And the inspiration for the Sunrise came from reading blog posts of failed startups. So when founders would write down their thoughts in this kind of post-mortem way of what went right and what went wrong in their failed startup. But it occurred to me that why don't we learn more from our incredible successes, not just failures, but those companies that have succeeded. And also, instead of just a general glossy overview, can we go into incredible detail into those very, very early years, those embarrassing first products, the sort of meager monthly revenues, and really drill down into what worked and what didn't in these key growth inflection moments, and hence the Sunrise and today. Today wouldn't be possible without our major partners. Obviously, we're in a very lovely venue. The ticket prices were not $2,000 a ticket. And it's only because of our support of our major partners. And particularly, I want to call out three names, which is Google, Optus Innovate, and Amazon Web Services, who really helped us do two things that we didn't think was possible in the beginning. And one is to open it up to younger people, so those in high school and university students. I think we have about 100 people coming today who are in university or high school. And then two is making the Sunrise more than just today. And so we're live streaming on YouTube at the moment. All of the sessions will be uploaded to YouTube by next week under a Creative Commons license, so people can access the videos for free at any time, anywhere around the world. And also we'll be releasing a series of short sort of documentary videos and so on with the founders who will be presenting on stage and a few other clips. So allowing us to do more than just today. The way today will work is that each session is 45 minutes, and that's broken down into three components. The first is the founder presenting the context of these key growth moments. The second 15-minute component is Rick, Bill, or I in a 15-minute moderated Q&A session. And while we're asking questions, we want you to ask questions. So we're saving the last 15 minutes for you to ask the questions that you would like to ask directly to these founders. This is a very interactive event, and we want you to be able to get your questions. The way you should ask your questions is by going to Slido /the Sunrise. So once you ask your question, look at all the other questions, upvote the ones that you think are good. We'll sort of rank order them and then just ask them one by one. If we don't get to ask your question, I'm going to chase up with the founders to make sure that they do answer it in kind of a AMA style thing after the event as well. The incentive for you to ask a question today is thanks to our major sponsor, Amazon. So if you have a question that gets asked on stage, we'll give you $250 of AWS credit. If you ask multiple questions that get asked on stage, you can ratchet it up to, I think, a maximum of $10,000, so don't ask too many questions. The Wi-Fi for today, the password startups rule, CW5, the Sunrise is the network name. Live streaming on YouTube, so tweet out. We're using the hashtag #TheSunrise today, and tweet out the link for the live stream, which is bit.ly/the Sunrise stream. And really, the other impetus for today is the greatest tragedy will be if you enjoy today, you're inspired by the speakers, and then tomorrow or Monday you go back to your job and you do nothing. If you're thinking about doing a startup or you want to do a startup and you do nothing, that will be the greatest tragedy of today. Instead, we'd love for you to get up off your ass and apply to StartMate. The applications close in September 30. StartMate is an accelerator, as I said. We invest $50,000 in 2 or 3 people with an idea or an early, embarrassing product. It's a 5-month program, both here in Sydney and in San Francisco. And really, it's this, again, this embodiment of what you'll see today of founders helping other founders, and really that being the most valuable form of advice. So, without further ado, I'm going to introduce our first speaker, who is Bevan Clark from Retail Me Not.